Okay, so I just made a video on whatever, but yeah, so I'm really bored in the office and everything, so today I decided, why not, let's draw the map of the United States and try to remember every single state and their capitals, which it'll take some time to actually remember the states, but capitals are a little easier. So let's start with Washington, or it's like a system I have of remembering stuff, right? Washington, capital is Olympia. I don't know how I know that. It's just a little harder. I know Seattle's in Washington State. Olympia, I didn't even know existed as a city in in Washington. So that's gonna be a little harder to remember, but in that sense, because it's harder to remember, it might be easier to remember. All right, and Oregon Trail game, kind of old. What else is old? Witches, Salem, witches. That stuff. California, it's on the coast. What do you do in the summer? You enjoy a bottle of Coke on the coast, right? Coke, Mentos, Sacramento. So Sacramento, Jesus fuck. So Sacramento, capital of California. Nevada is desert, right? And Las Vegas is in Nevada, not the capital, but rich people are in Nevada. What do rich people have? Cars. And what does a desert have? Or why is the desert a thing? The sun. Cars, sun. City. Carson City. That's another one. Phoenix, Arizona, just I know that because of hockey. Okay, Utah, salt. The salt. Like when you're playing games, you're salty. Utah, Salt Lake City. Jesus fuck. Okay, Idaho, boys, as in you're. All right, Montana. The only other thing, okay, Montana sounds like a dude, and then the other thing that's like it ends with a Helena. I don't know. I guess that's how I remember it. And then North Dakota and South Dakota, I have no idea what the system is. They're just two dudes' names, and this one I just remember because I know that. Bismarck, North Dakota. Pierre, South Dakota. Wyoming, Cheyenne. I don't know how to pronounce it. Cheyenne, Wyoming. I guess that's how I remember it. Nebraska, brass, cops. What's the highest kind of level of copping? The government, like President Lincoln. Lincoln is the capital of Nebraska. Jeez, that's just terrible. Kansas, I don't know anything about Kansas. Like legitimately nothing. And it's at the top of my list for what to, to learn about it. So Topeka, I don't know how to say it. Topeka, Kansas. Okay? Topeka, Kansas. Kansas, I legit don't know anything about it, so that's why. That's why it works. Oklahoma, if you don't know this, it's Oklahoma City. Yeah. Texas, Texas Instruments, in Austin. Jeez, that was terrible too. But yeah, it's not Houston, it's Austin, Texas. Houston's, it's not the capital. It's with rockets and stuff. Okay. Anyways, let's move back up. Minnesota, St. Paul. That is really bad way of remembering, but that's how I remember it. Iowa, the money, Des Moines, Iowa, Des Moines. Des Moines is the capital of Iowa. Missouri, Missouri. Missouri, it's almost like misery, and let's think. Who founding father, Thomas Jefferson. How is he feeling right now with Trump in office? Probably pretty miserable. Jefferson City, Missouri. God, that was fucking bad. Okay, Arkansas just sounds like a rock in itself. Little Rock, Arkansas. But who the hell names the city Little Rock, let alone the fucking capital city? Anyways, Louisiana. Lose. What can you lose? A race. What else is a race? Baton pass. Baton Rouge. You know, like you pass the thing. Baton Rouge. Louisiana. Lose. There. All right. Mississippi. Who do people miss a lot? Michael Jackson, Mississippi. You know, you miss Michael Jackson. Blah 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 blah. All right. Up. Wisconsin. This one's a little harder. Wisconsin, Madison, and yeah, Wisconsin, Madison. That's kind of, it's really pushing it. All right, Michigan. This is a bit of Cantonese. It's like Magan. Okay, it's like, it's, you know, an insult kind of thing. Magan na. Lansing is like pretending you're smart kind of thing. Lansing. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Lansing of Michigan, okay, capital city. Indiana, fucking easy. Indianapolis, come on, you know, that's fucking easy. What do we have? Illinois. Chicago's in Illinois, but it's they have actually not Chicago. Chicago is not the capital city. It's probably most populated, but what is it called? Fucking Springfield. So Simpsons, Illinois. I don't know how to connect that at all. Just Chicago is not the capital, so it's Springfield. Springfield's the capital of something. It's got to be something. I don't know. It's gonna be pretty hard to remember that. Illinois, Springfield. What do we have next? Kentucky Fried Chicken. Frankfort, right? Frankfort, Kentucky that's a little hard too. Nashville, Tennessee. I just know that because of hockey as well. Or you can think, I don't know, are there a lot of Predators in Tennessee? Because you're the only Tennessee. Oh fuck, Jesus. All right, Alabama. I read this book when I was a kid called it's like Montmorency. It's some guy who's a thief, and at the very start of the book, he like falls through a roof. It's like bam, you know, Alabama. It's Montmorency, but it's Montgomery. Kind of similar, Montgomery. It's kind of just for myself to remember. I don't know. It's a little harder to remember if you're not. Let's see, what's next? Georgia. So George, in my grade 6 class, George failed my science exam. Atlanta failed in the NHL. So sorry, George. All right, Florida, I don't, like, it's gonna be a little harder to remember. I just gotta think of Florida, just fucking crazy bath salt fucking guys, you know, like eating people, like zombies, Zombieland. One of the main characters, Tallahassee. That's how I'll remember, I guess. If you didn't watch Zombieland, then it's gonna be a little harder. Okay, let's move up a bit. Let's go up to North Carolina, Raleigh. That's the capital. I don't know how I'll actually connect that at all. I just know it because of freaking hockey as well. South Carolina, let's go a bit more south, you know, like south. South starts with what country south starts with a C, longer, Columbia. Columbia is the capital of South Carolina. That's a little harder. Virginia, the freaking state thing is like VA, you know, it's like Vancouver. So VA, Vancouver, what else is kind of near Vancouver? Richmond, so Richmond, Virginia. West Virginia, on the other hand, is I think Charleston. That's the only way I remember is by connecting Virginia to Richmond, and then what is West Virginia? Something fucking different, which is Charleston, right? And then let's go to Ohio. Hi. Who said hi to America and stuff like that? Fucking kill a lot of people. Columbus, right? Columbus is in Ohio. Jeez, that one's, yeah, goes back a little bit. Huh? Okay, and let's move a bit more up from Virginia, Maryland. Mariana's Trench, Annapolis. A little harder to connect that, but I mean, okay. And then Washington D.C. is just right between Maryland and Virginia. Okay, now let's move over a little bit more. I think it's Delaware. Are you Delaware of this? No, it went over my head. So, fuck, that was so bad. Oh. Okay, that's Pennsylvania. This one's a little different. I just know it's Harrisburg because I used to play Neopets. This bunny thing called Harris. I just somehow connected it. I see the image when I see Pennsylvania. I just thought Harrisburg. Fuck. And then New York State. Albany, NY, New York. It's a little hard to connect. Just know that New York is not the capital city of New York, and you should be okay with that. And then New Jersey is a bit hard. Hopefully I can remember that, but it's Trenton, New Jersey. I can't connect it in any way. Trenton just sounds like a big white dude's name, and I think Jersey accents are pretty, I don't know, white, I guess I would say. Who knows? All right, Connecticut, is that how you say it? Connecticut? I'm pretty sure it's said that way, but is a Connecticut? That just sounds fucking weird. Connecticut. What connects to, you know, your body kind of like connects, everything connects to your heart. Hartford, right here. Rhode Island, like the only way I remember Rhode Island is just, I played this game and there's a guild called Providence that we're in, and Providence is the capital of Rhode Island. I don't know how to connect those at all. That's a little harder. Boston, Massachusetts, just hockey, right? Hockey, the thing, basketball. That's the sport I was looking for. Okay, next one, Vermont and Montpelier, just Vermont, Montpelier, right in the middle, right, Mont. New Hampshire, new means like, you know, like after the old, so it's like Fallout, okay? Fallout the game, it's a new world. Concord is something that is in Fallout 4. So Concord, New Hampshire, that's how I connect it. Maine, you know, Maine, I don't know how to connect this, but I know it's Augusta. Maine, Augusta, that one's a little harder to connect. That's a little harder. Am I missing anything? Oh yeah, let's just jump up and to the west. To the west, Hawaii, Honolulu, that one's easy, everybody knows it, you know, like the things, what do they call those? Are they actually Laus? I don't know, the thing. But Honolulu, everyone knows that's the capital. Alaska, what's in Alaska? Fucking nothing, just really, really cold and stuff like that. And what do people look forward to, do you think, in Alaska? Probably the summer, the June, you know, like June, summer months, Junal, you know, August, June to August, Junal, you know? All right, I think we're finished with that. Oh, wait, Denver, Colorado. Did I say that? Denver, Colorado? That's because of hockey as well. Yes, okay, I think we're done. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys know your American capital city things if you ever have a trivia question thing. Fuck, this is horrible. Oh, jeez. Good luck. I don't know why I did this. I'm really fucking bored because we have nothing to do.